Hi everybody, welcome back to another week with the Kurbingui Youth Family Development Podcast. Today we have Blake Marshall on. He's the Youth Support Worker for the Community Youth Response Diversionary team here at Kurbingui. Hi Blake, how are you today?
Good, thanks Michelle. Thank you for having me on today.
Really appreciate it, Blake. Hey Blake, would you, as I ask every one of my guests, would you be able to do the acknowledgement today?
Yeah, no problem. I would just like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land in which we are all meeting today and pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging.
Thanks for that, Blake. So a couple of things that I thought I'll get out of the way. Our AGM is actually on the 26th of June, so make sure that you register at reception. You can phone 3156 4800 and just register with the girls there, and they'll be able to send out a Zoom link if you can't make it in. So Blake, once again, thanks for jumping on today and taking your time. Would you be able to explain a little bit about what your program and what you do?
Yeah, no worries. So I'm employed as a youth support worker on the Community Youth Response Diversionary program at Kurbingui. There's two workers funded in that program, myself and William Bonning. We cover approximately 60 suburbs, or a bit over. Our catchment spans from this side of the Brisbane River up to Bribie Island and across
that's a really big area for two
and
workers.
Across to Debra. So
wow, great work. Sorry.
Yeah, it's enormous. Yeah.
Yep.
So there's three main elements to the program: case management, diversionary programs, and outreach. So with our diversionary programs, they're all ceased at the moment due to COVID-19 restrictions. So we're just waiting on the government advice on when we can start that back up again. When they are running at the moment, we've got two touch football programs happening on a Wednesday and Thursday.
Wow, so that's great. So is it every Wednesday and Thursday? And what times are they, Blake?
So it's generally 4:30 till 6 on both days. They're weekly. Wednesdays is at Deception Bay Football Oval. It's 100 Main Terrace, Deception Bay, next to the shopping centre, Deception Bay Shopping Centre. In between the shopping centre and PCYC, there's a football oval there that we play out of. It's just a social game. Yeah. And then Thursdays is at Zilmia. That oval's just where the Zilmia PCYC is. We generally do touch football, but there's basketball courts at each of those fields. So sometimes we take some of the kids to play basketball, and then some we'll do the touch footy with. We run barbecues at those on those days, just as like a dinner sort of thing.
Wow, that's great. Everyone loves a good food.
Yeah, definitely. I've eaten a few good ones in my time. So and play some music and just a really relaxed social activity that young people can have fun and be active at the same time.
That sounds like a great program, Blake. And when this gets up and running, how can people contact you?
So there's a few different ways. You could contact my work mobile, which is 04 81 139 609, or alternatively, they could email me at bmarshall, MARSHALL, at kurbingui.org.au, or message the Facebook page and someone will pass that on. yeah, and I'll be
You
able
guys
to
are doing
communicate.
a great job, and for 2 workers to do such a great big area, that's fantastic. We'll keep everybody up to date with when the COVID restrictions lift. Blake will be able to give you further information on when these activities start back up. A couple of other things that I thought I'd advise everyone on, that we do have NAIDOC week coming up in the first week of July. So we'll be doing a bit of a live event over the good old web, and I'll keep you up to date with what we'll be doing. So registrations will be good for that. There's going to be prizes, and it's going to be a bit of a great time over doing it remotely, and hopefully everyone can join in. And so what else have you guys been doing over the COVID time, Blake, to keep busy?
So as I mentioned, we case manage young people. We generally take our referrals from Youth Justice for young people that are in that system or at risk of entering that system. We also take referrals from external agencies as well. So a lot of our time is working with young people to identify what supports they need, and then linking them in with those services that can provide that support. That takes up majority of that time, but we've also been doing some outreach work during the COVID. So going out to the hotspots where young people may hang out. So generally like your shopping centres, your train stations, parks. So the Brisbane CBD, there's a few different areas in Brisbane that young people congregate. So just going, having a yarn, try and persuade them to go home, give them a lift if they need it. Any other support that we can offer on the night, we'll do that. And just making sure that they're okay and making some good decisions. And just seeing how we can be of assistance that way. So we generally, on a Thursday night, we'll do the Moreton Bay region, and Fridays we head into the CBD.
Yep. So is there any areas on the Thursdays in the Moreton Bay region that you may be located? Like if there are some young people that are listening right now and they want to connect with you guys, so whereabouts would you be located?
Yeah. So we generally go to the big shopping centres. So North Lake Shopping Centre, we have a look at the space that's there. The YMCA, there's an amphitheatre, basketball court sort of area there that young people like to go and socialise. Morrowfield Shopping Centre, Redcliffe, we sometimes will check the skate park out, and it just really depends on the night, what we've heard, and where people may be, that we sort of tailor that route to where we're going to be.
And is it the same with the city as well?
In the CBD, generally the young people will, it's not such a big area to cover, so we head into King George Square, and then sort of have a walk around a few different blocks up through the mall, and spend a lot of our time transporting home. You do a great job, Blake. That's really great work. We'll keep you up to date once again. Blake, I want to thank you for coming on today and sharing the information with everybody. And is there anything else that you'd like to share with us? Firstly, thank you, for having me, as I said. I guess once COVID restrictions are lifted, we'll be looking at running a few more programs. We've got a cultural program in mind for young boys and girls that focuses on that transition age into young male and female, and tailoring that around cultural identity and different things. And that's going to be a pretty cool program.
It's great.
Yeah, with a lot of outdoor activities attached to that. Other than that, we're just sort of taking it as it comes. We haven't planned too much into the future, just due to COVID stuff. So
every day. But look, it sounds like you guys are working flat out, and you've got a handful of stuff that you have been doing. So excellent work, and especially around this time as well. Excuse me. Another thing I just wanted to touch on, while we have Blake, an expert in the field with the Community Youth Response Diversionary team, on the 4th of August, we've got National and Aboriginal Torres Strait Islander Children's Day. This was sent through by Teresa Mace from Act for Kids. Just getting it out there for everybody. If you're interested, go to the webpage and register. So it'd be great to see and invite people out there to create and celebrate, respect and recognise National Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Children's Day, and that's on the 4th of August. Once again, a reminder, our AGM is on the 26th of June, so just register with the ladies at the office there. And Blake, thank you once again for coming in today and taking your time out from your busy schedule. I really, really appreciate it.
Anytime.
No worries. All right, guys, we'll see you for this week and catch you next week. Okay, bye.